Good morning, children. Saira, welcome back to our online class. So, I hope all are doing wonderful. Okay, so children, what are we going to do today? Yes, I think you can make out by looking at this slide. So, what does this slide, what does this scene, what does this picture tells you? Some children are listening something and somebody is sitting on the chair, and what is she doing? Yes, right, she's telling the story. She is telling the story, and the children are very curious and they are interestingly listening to the story. So who does not like the stories, right? Everybody likes to listen to the story. It is very good. It tells us so many things. It teaches us so many things, isn't it? So today our topic is story writing. So today our topic is story writing. We are going to learn how to write a story based on the given outline. So you are not going to write the full story. So outline will be given, and from that outline you have to develop the story and write. Yes? Okay. So what are we waiting for? Let's get started. So there are a number of stories which inspires you. So many storybooks. I hope you all must have at home also. If school is there, we have library and we have a whole lot of story books. It's so much fun to read all these storybooks. There are so many moral stories. So these are the storybooks which is very interesting. I hope you also must be having many storybooks at home, right? You all have only toys at home? No. In spite of playing the games in the mobile, so it's better to read the stories and develop your thinking power, creativity. Okay, so let us learn. So what is story writing? Story writing is an art. Story writing is an art. Why it is art? Because it creates our imagination, right? So by imagining, we can write the story. So story writing is an art, and it is the oldest form of written composition. It is a work of imagination. It's a work of imagination that is written in easily understandable grammatical structure. So this is how a story should be. It should be in a simple language to understand the story. So story writing is an art. It creates our imagination. So the points to be kept in mind while we write the story. So focus should be on a single incident. So always use past tense while writing a story. Frame and develop the story keeping in mind the central character. Climax of the story should be clear and satisfying. And make use of simple language, add twists and turns to develop the story, give title to your story, make sure that the story has a moral message if required. So start your story like once upon a time. So whenever you start your story, whether you are going to write the full story on your own or you are going to write the story, develop the story by using the outline of the given story. So whatever it is, you have to start like once upon a time or long ago. So you can start your story like this. And the introduction of characters through dialogues and narration, and description of an event and the climax, That is end of the story. So all these points you have to keep in mind. But for you, since you're in smaller classes, the outline will be given. You just have to create your imagination and continue your story with the given sentences, with the given outline. You're not going to change the incident or character. You're not going to add any new character. You're not going to change the incident, nothing. So whatever the outline is given, you just have to develop those lines. Okay. Now, story writing using an outline. So, an outline. What is an outline? An outline describes a sequence of events with characters in the form of points or short phrases. So, outline means there will be a small sentences along with the characters in the form of points or in the small phrases. It is a sequence of events. So, after this incident, so what is the next incident? What is the next line? What is that character is going to do? So it will be in the sequence. Okay. Now next one is, this is the form outline, example outline of the story. So this is the example outline of the story. So in your exam, whenever you have the story outline, first thing is you have to read the outline once, twice or thrice and understand what is the outline is about, what is the story about. You can just make out by reading the outline of the story. So let us read this outline. A sailor took his pet monkey with him to sea trip dash 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 dash. So you are going to add your own imagination points here, sentences, okay, and you're going to complete that. So what is that? A sailor took his pet monkey with him to sea trip. Terrible storm overturned ship. Then again dash. A dolphin saved the monkey's life. And again dash. Took monkey to an island. Monkey said that he was a prince. Dolphin understood his line. Left monkey alone in the island. Let's read once again. A sailor took his pet monkey with him to sea trip. Terrible storm overturned ship. A dolphin saved the monkey's life. Took monkey to an island. Monkey said that he was a prince. Dolphin understood his lie. Left monkey alone in the island. So, what is the story about? This is a story about a sailor and the pet monkey. And who are the characters here? There was sailor is here, monkey, then dolphin, right? Sailor, monkey and the dolphin. And what is what is that story? Where is the story has started? That is a sailor and the pet monkey, they are going to some trip, yeah, picnic. So the sailor is going for a trip with his pet monkey. Where they are going? To the sea trip. So they are traveling in the sea. That is why it is a sailor. So whom did they meet and what happened there when they were sailing over the sea? So terrible storm. And what happened? That storm that overturned the ship. The ship has drowned. Then a dolphin came there. The dolphin saved the monkey's life. And the dolphin saved the monkey's life. And the dolphin took monkey to the island. So from the sea, they came to the island now. So who took? Dolphin. took the monkey to the island. And what did the monkey say? That he was a prince. Monkey is telling like that. He was a prince. So dolphin understood his line. He left the monkey alone in the island. Now you have to develop your own thoughts, your own creativity, your own imagination in this outline story. Now, important points to remember while writing a story. So read the outline of the story and understand what the story is about. And if the story, you can give the moral of the story, you have to give the title of the story also. So only the outline was given. So you have to read the outline of the story and understand what the story is about. So our outline was given, we just read now. So what was the story about? It was about the sailor and the monkey. Yes. And number 2, second point, develop the points of an outline into complete sentences. So it was, the sentences was half written. So you have to develop the story, develop the points, the given sentences, and complete the sentences and develop the story. And number 3, follow the outline of the story without changing the sequence. So the story outline is given sequence wise. So you are not going to complete the first sentence and then again take the last sentence and write it here. Again you take the middle one and write it there. You are not going to continue the story like this. So you are going to go point wise only. So follow the outline of the story without changing the sequence. And number 4, do not omit any part of the line. So whatever the outline is given, you're not going to omit that. You're not going to leave that. Each and every line, whatever is given in the outline of the story, you have to write and complete those sentences. And number 5, do not include irrelevant events that may change the story. Do not include irrelevant events. So do not include irrelevant events that may change the story. So our story was about the seashore and about the island. Now here, do not include irrelevant events. Means, so when the story is going on in the sea or in the island, so you're not going to add some points about your birthday party or some races, running race, something is going on, something new, you're not going to add that in your story. So do not include any irrelevant events that may change the story. Then your story will get completely changed. Your story will get completely changed. So whatever the outline is given, just develop those sentences. Okay. And number 6 is, every story has a beginning, a middle, and an end. So every story has a beginning, a middle, and an end. Number 7, include details to make the story interesting and enjoyable to read. So include details to make the story interesting. Some funny phrases, some funny dialogues, you can add it in those outline stories, which is it will be very enjoyable when you read your story. And number 8, write the story in the past tense even if the outline of the story is given in the present tense. So you develop your story in the past tense, though it is given in the present tense. And include dialogue and conversation to make the story interesting, like hi, hello, friends, or like that. So remember to give a suitable title to the story. So only the outline will be given, so do not forget to give the suitable title of the story. It should be related to the main characters or events in the story. So it should be related to the main character. So our main character was the sailor and the monkey. or the monkey and the dolphin. But okay, but here the title may be the sailor and the monkey. Then you should not give the title like birthday party or visit to the zoo, something like that, or visit to the seashore. No, it will not be suitable for that. So read the story outline given twice, thrice, then accordingly you make the title of the story. So now let us learn to construct a story using the given outline. So now we are going to construct the story. We are going to write the story. We are going to develop the story using the given outline. Given outline. Remember, you're not going to add or write any new events, or you are not going to introduce any new character, or you're not going to change the theme of the story. Okay, so this is our outline of the story, and now we are going to construct the story. Now let's read the outline once again. A sailor took his pet monkey with him to sea trip. Terrible storm overturned ship. A dolphin saved the monkey's life. Took monkey to an island. Monkey said that he was a prince. Dolphin understood his lie. Means he was telling lies. He was bluffing something. Left monkey alone in the island. So I hope you all understood the outline of the story. Now let's construct the story. So as I said, the title can be the sailor and the monkey, or here the important characters are the monkey and the dolphin, because the sailor he was sailing on the ship. He was sailing on the ship, and because of sudden storm the ship has overturned. And now who is entering here? Dolphin, the new character, is entering here. The dolphin is saving the monkey's life. So the importance goes to the monkey and the dolphin, and the conversation is also between the monkey and the dolphin. So our proper related title will be Monkey and the Dolphin. And now how to start the story? Long ago, or once upon a time. So let us start with once upon a time. So once upon a time, there was a sailor who had a pet monkey. One day, along with other sailors, he set out to sea on a trip in his sailing ship. This time, he also took his pet monkey with him for the journey. When they were far out at sea, a terrible storm overturned their ship. Everyone on board fell into the sea. The monkey was sure that he was going to be drowned. Suddenly, a dolphin appeared and picked him up. The dolphin took monkey to an island. On reaching island, the monkey came down from the dolphin's back. Now monkey cannot swim because he has already drowned. So the dolphin was carrying on his back. The dolphin asked monkey, "Do you know this place?" The monkey replied, "Yes, I do. In fact, the king of this island is my best friend. Dolphin knew that no one lived in that island. So she said, "Oh, you are a prince, but now you can be the king." Monkey asked, "How?" Dolphin answered, "Simple. As you are the only living creature in this island, naturally you will be the king." The dolphin swam away by leaving Monkey alone in that island. So, what is the moral of the story? Those who lie and boast may end up in trouble. Those who speak lies and boast means they just speak of themselves keeping in a very high position. I have this, I have that, I have a big bungalow, I have a big car. So boasting about themselves. So here monkey was boasting that he told that he was a king, right? So he said that he knows the prince who is living in this island. So he was bluffing something. He was telling lies to the dolphin. So those who lie and boast may end up in trouble. Now finally what happened? The dolphin left the monkey alone in the island and the dolphin swam away. Right. So it's a wonderful story. So did you all enjoy the story, children? So this is how you have to develop the story by using the given outline of the story. Now here is the full story here. So let's read once again. So you're going to write like this. Now what you will do is you will take your composition book and you're going to copy the outline, given outline. Write the date, write the heading, story outline. You are going to write story outline and then copy the outline of the stories. Pause the video and copy, and then in the next page you are going to write this full story. So if you want to add any other dialogues in between, you can add it, which should be related to the story. Okay. So long ago there was a sailor who had a pet monkey. One day, along with other sailors, he set out to sea on a trip in his sailing ship. This time, he also took his pet monkey with him for the journey. So when they were far out at sea, a terrible storm overturned their ship. Everyone on board fell into the sea. The monkey was sure that he was going to be drowned. Suddenly, a dolphin appeared and picked him up. The dolphin took monkey to an island. On reaching island, the monkey came down from dolphin's back. The dolphin asked monkey, "Do you know this place?" The monkey replied, "Yes, I do. In fact, the king of this island is my best friend." Dolphin knew that no one lived in that island. So she said, "Oh, you are a prince, but now you can be the king." Monkey asked, "How?" Dolphin answered, "Simple. As you are the only living creature in this island, naturally you will be the king." The dolphin swam away by leaving monkey alone in that island. So moral of the story is, those who lie and boast may end up in trouble. So children, not to speak lies, right? So this is what we learned from this story. And the heading is, title is, The Monkey and the Dolphin. I hope you enjoyed the story and learned how to develop the story by using your imagination and your creativity, imagination, and develop the story. So copy the story very neatly in your book, and I'll see you in the meeting. Okay. So thank you, children. Bye-bye.